1, 2, 1, 2. What's the podcast? We are back, episode 303. DJ Jeromes the third. I mean, always available. # you or Eddie, and don't charge Abdul.
303, baby. 303 has some sort of significance, right? What is that? I'm thinking about era 404.
Or 313, which is like
313 is Detroit, right?
Detroit, yeah.
All right, we're back.
Let's see what's good. It's like winter outside.
It's crazy.
All of a sudden, the winter wanted to return. I had actually put my winter coat up for the season and I had to bring it back out.
You have to.
But it was still a beautiful day outside. As the day went on, it was a beautiful day.
It was really nice.
I just don't like that it's 34 degrees in the morning. Like,
you just gotta, when you handle your morning business, you gotta just have a layer on. That's really what it is on top of the hoodie. But I think it's gonna be a nice, hot, good summer. I've never seen this many people really focused on their physical fitness than right now. I feel like there's a lot of people who are super dialed in and tapped in. I'm on day 20 plus of no libations, which is beautiful.
Wait, what's a no libation? No
alcohol.
No alcohol. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Day what?
Day
20 plus.
Oh, good for you.
So what have you been grabbing at the bar when you're working?
Water.
Little spritzy.
Water.
Even the sprizzle been chilling. You know what I'm saying?
Piss more though, right?
I mean, I at least I know all of that's leaving my body in a positive space, so I'm not too mad about that.
If you're DJing and you gotta,
my body doesn't work like that. I'm not like the immediate. I'm not the immediate go guy. My body is more like I can hold it for an hour. As a DJ, you got to train yourself sometimes.
Like hold it, or you just don't have to go. Because holding is different.
Both.
You can go. I can go about an hour before I got to feel it, and then it's like, okay,
gotta go.
What do I got to do?
Let it trickle down your knees, your thighs.
Never that. I actually just don't go during the middle of the night. Like if I'm at 18 Street Lounge for 5 hours,
you're like Cory Booker.
Nah, he's a buster.
Cory Booker's a buster?
Yeah.
We're not happy with him?
I mean, the filibuster was the whole thing was a nice
buster.
Represent like it,
buster.
But it
didn't accomplish anything. Is that
what
we're mad about?
He still voted among some things that were very controversial and not in favor of free people. You know what I mean? So it was a great signal thing. You know what I mean? But but that again, that's also my opinion. Everybody feels how they feel about politicians and how they want to get down. So
how was the weekend? You were busy. You were all over the place. District Running Club Wednesday, that shit was popping, which is why actually we didn't record last week. We got to say the reason why was because everybody was kind of busy, but you were tied up with party after party starting at like 4:00 in the afternoon, and District Running Club, Cherry Blossom, 10 Miler, all that shit was happening. And
I think the whole city was tied up with it, right? And essentially there was the Cherry Blossom 5K and 10K, I believe.
I ran both.
Were the highlights of the weekend.
Illegally.
Let's start on Wednesday. Commonwealth had we teamed up with District Running Collective, and they basically do a run every Wednesday for about 5 miles, and they have different groups, different paces. They also have 300 people, and so we had 300 people come to Commonwealth.
Show up to the shop, huh?
Mind you, it's just me and Tom.
Y'all not ready?
But I'll be honest with you, these were the type of runners and people in general you didn't have to worry about them.
Yeah. Was anybody shopping?
A ton of people.
Oh wow, that's dope. Okay.
Yeah.
We made triple what we probably make on a Wednesday and double what we make on a Saturday when they came back.
Everything sold out too.
Everything sold out beautifully. And the partnership is something that's going to be consistent. I think that, I think instead of just doing it when there's races, you need to drop merch consistently, right? I think
Yeah.
as we see, Abdul's been a runner for years now. So if Commonwealth enters the running space and says, hey, let's drop a jersey every month, or let's drop a bib or something, right? To commemorate whatever the case may be, then we're just players in the game. We're not necessarily just jumping in to get some money and jump out. You feel me?
Yeah.
Incredible to have 300 people in the shop. A little saddening when you see some people who are like, I've never been here before. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
yeah,
in the same breath, you can't expect everybody to shop at a streetwear store on 14th Street. You know what I mean? So I think the illest thing was the amount of black women we had in the store was incredible.
a lot of women.
7-1. Easy.
You know, a friend of the show, I don't know if I'm allowed to say his name because he might want anonymity in this, but he said run clubs are the new sex clubs.
I wouldn't use the S word so much. I would just say,
New like dating,
nightclub,
dating site.
dating
Should I
site?
blow him up? Should I
Yeah.
say who it was?
No, for sure.
It's one of your DJ friends.
That's true. Somebody. Okay, so
Leave it at that.
this is the de facto run club though. Like this one you can't play games with because there are so many runners and there's so many successful people, and yeah, people are people. So just because she might be smart here and have money doesn't mean that the next one can't have the same thing.
Yeah.
But I would go to this one because
There you go.
thank you.
Is it good?
Okay, you're good now. You're good
Every
now.
time you lean back,
Yeah. I'll put it to you this way. I would go to this run club to meet my girlfriend, and then I would stay at this run club and meet my wife.
And they're two different women.
There could be two different women.
Yo, so you have a girlfriend and a wife.
no, he would
What I'm
meet
saying
one. He
is,
would
no,
meet
what I'm
one
saying is I would
initially.
I would meet a girlfriend.
Yeah, like
there.
meet one initially, but then end
And
up
then she'll
finding
become
the
your
one.
and then when she doesn't work out, stay within that run club
Got
and
you.
meet my wife. Because the quality of these
But it
women
could work out. The first one could work out.
but the quality of these women is high caliber, high earning, highly educated.
Here we go. All right.
Fit.
Extremely cool. They ended up having to work with us and for us because there were just too many. We were selling, there's just too many clothes in there, too many people, and if we take the clothes off the rack, it defeats the purpose of having the in store,
For sure.
Mhm.
right? So I'm looking. I got the front half of the store. Tommy got the back half of the store,
Right.
and we just gonna pray, and
So-
it worked out.
Did you bag something?
No,
Sounds
of course
like-
not. No, stop moving. You guys stop moving, bro. Stop moving. Stop moving.
All right.
No, I did not bag it. No, come on, I'm working.
Okay.
But
You will join the run club.
I can't run, so I won't join the run club.
His
But
knees.
my knees are shot. But it was I'm the DJ though, so I don't really
He
have
was
to.
part of the
join.
festivities all weekend.
So Wednesday we do that. Cool. When I tell you it was 300, I mean, and you guys have been to the shop.
No, I saw the
300
picture.
people. 300 people in there. Now
Yeah.
imagine coming back
Jam-packed.
Saturday morning with 250 people.
They
Mm.
all came back for the same run club.
More,
that stopped
more,
there, or they just
more,
came back on their
more
own?
came back.
Okay.
They came back because they do a shakeout run on
Mm.
Saturday mornings, which is a practice run. And we had the out of towners.
Yeah, a lot of out of towners.
So the
Are they all
whole
looking for merch?
everything.
Shout out to friend of the listener of the show, and also my man Headley, who came in from New York, big runner, came down for the 10 miler with a whole bunch of his friends that he's in the run club with. I'm not gonna say anything else, but kind of looked like what the other guy said. Listen, shout out to Headley, he's active out here. So
As you should be.
yeah, he came by the shop and I came and copped the collab, as well as I saw him on Saturday at the run for the 5K and ran into him on Sunday as well. And shout out to Curtains. Curtains, Dior and Jordans came in town. He was here for a really quick trip, and we ran the 5K together on Saturday, and then dipped out and took him to the airport. But shout out to him as well. So, yeah, man. I mean,
Listen, man, God bless his. God bless. I don't know if I could run and get on a plane because you got to stretch like crazy. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, I mean, right away wasn't. It might not have been the accurate term. I mean, we got done at 10 o'clock in the morning, and his flight was at 12:30. So he went back to his hotel,
close,
and
man.
no, it's close.
Still
It's
close.
But he showered and changed, and it was also only just a 5K, which is 3 miles and change. So
Yeah.
I mean, he's running the Boston Marathon in a couple of weeks.
So
He's
that's
run
Lightwork.
3-4 of the marathons around the world. So yeah, a 5K. I'm not saying it's not a lot, because for me, it is, but for somebody on his level who's a real runner, a 5K was just like a light little workout.
Don't you normally run more than that every day?
I do.
Yeah.
I do. But
So
I'm not on a
5K like light work for you or no?
it's light work for me.
Like stamina wise.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
light. But I'm not on a level where like Curtains or Headley, who've run multiple marathons, and they're in much better shape than I am.
Yeah.
Well, you got to think too. I think when I read about these marathons, in shape, I think is a bit relative, because like their endurance is crazy,
Yeah.
right? So they are long form runners. Now sprints might not be their cup of tea, right? So I think that from an endurance perspective, these people are incredible athletes. I think from like a sprint, because they say like basketball players run like 16 miles a game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I think what they're doing, basketball players and soccer players, the way they run is more it's more for workout than somebody who like me, who's just on one steady pace the whole time.
Yeah.
No, them motherfuckers, they're stop and go, full acceleration to a complete stop. You know what I mean? Just
And
based on
soccer field is huge.
Soccer fields are huge. They run 10, 12 miles a game.
I think between maybe football, not American football, but football.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Basketball.
Basketball for sure.
Swimming. Those might be your top 3 aerobic sports where you're just
cardio. It's heavy.
Cardio. Swimming, you have that resistance, so your muscles are getting beat up every single time. So, but then Saturday, real quick, we had another run in the morning, 300 people again, crazy, and then no idea what that was.
That's your headphones, Abdul.
Is it better?
It sounds like a tape going in reverse. And then Sunday we had the after party, which was phenomenal.
Where was that
at? St. X, top floor of St. X. I got on for about 2.5.
And upstairs?
Upstairs.
Where's the DJ booth up there?
They set one up in the corner.
Okay.
I got on for about 2.5 up there.
Body day, huh?
Literally the power went out. Its power went out,
and
then we found a power that worked. Plugged that stuff in real quick. Bong, had it pop in. Another 25 minutes later, full house comes back on, and we rocked out. Slid over to the young homies who are really doing it big out here now. On Sunday, had something at Lennox over in Georgetown.
Who's that? Church on Sundays?
No. Other homies, Eclectic Taste.
Oh, okay.
I ran into your peoples.
Yep.
Right, I ran into your peoples in there.
Yep.
And that environment, that environment was an 18-1er.
That's what I heard.
And it was all tough in there.
That's what I heard.
I mean, it was phenomenal.
You weren't working on
I DJ'd this too.
Oh, you DJ'd this event as well?
Like, I feel pull up. He I bet he had told me, man, I bet cool pull up. So we go there, and it's too many, like no place to sit. birds everywhere. You know what I'm saying? They're drinking. I'm not drinking. So I'm like, yo, we about to roll. Homie's like, yo, jump on real quick. Jumped on for an hour. Just kept it real sexy.
Were your Persian joints there with you?
No. They pulled up Friday. The homegirls pulled up. The homegirls pulled up.
You got
Friday,
Persian
man.
joints?
I mean, listen,
I'm everywhere, man.
Okay. Worldwide.
Then we leave there.
Yeah.
Go to Hook Hall. Hook Hall had the first I'm a Piano Sundays. Hey man, that thing was on fire.
Same people from the spot earlier or no?
Like the I'm a Piano like earlier last year when we played a party.
No, I'm saying, but like same people that were at the party in Georgetown spilled over or no?
No. I'm a Piano Sundays was energy. Was straight up. You felt like you were at a reggae dancehall party. Like it's straight. I'm a Piano Afro beats.
Yeah.
500 people with bottles and synchronized dances. And, I mean, incredible energy.
Yeah.
And I was still home by 10 o'clock, which was perfect.
Wow.
So the weekend was good. And then I actually ended up going back out that night. My man Joe Palmer, we worked on some music together. We grabbed something to eat and then worked on some tunes. So yeah, man, the weekend, the capo.